Greetings, SWAT Audits here. It is Friday, December 26, 2025, and I am at the Goodyear Post Office. Let's see if they respect our rights to record in public. Oh, not nearly as busy as I was expecting it to be. Take a little tour around the P.O. boxes, see if we can find poster 7. So if you notice, these rooms never have cameras in them. I've slept in these rooms more than once while I was on a hike. You get into a town, your mail isn't here yet, you need it to continue on because you mailed yourself food, and the weather outside sucks, so you just sleep in here. So far, nobody's had a problem with it, but so far, nobody's ever seen me do it. There we go. We got poster 7. Seems like it's in a different place. Oh, there we go.
I can have him go help you.
No, slide it over. Is it address?
Yeah, it's
Is it a drop off?
Yeah, it's a drop off. Kid, I just needed to over that I ran into it.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have nearly as many cameras as the other ones watching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's from eBay, so I think so.
I only see 6 in this giant lobby. Authorized personnel only up in here. Oh, it's passport services.
I thought it'd be way busier, honestly.
Sir, is there something I can help you with?
No, ma'am, I'm just kind of looking around. I'm actually surprised you guys aren't super busy right now. By the way the parking lot looks, I expected to come here and just see lines going out the door. You guys are very efficient.
The city has outgrown our building is the problem on that one.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching. How long has this building been here?
30 years?
Okay, yeah, because I've been watching this city grow. I've been here for 50 now, and yeah, this used to be just trailers and whatnot back when I was a kid. I was actually surprised to see. I assumed this building was more modern just because the town sprung up so quick around it.
Yeah,
Wow.
unfortunately, no. Hi, Ren, how are you today? What can I do for you?
Hi, so they know we're here. I think I'm going to go outside and kind of do my thing out there.
Does it need to be marked boundary?
Okay, let's see if we can find a good spot to stick our camera. Is it really the planet's best salsa?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you wouldn't deny it, huh?
That's right.
No, rock on, man. Stand by it.
What are you doing?
Just taking pictures of people in public.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You gonna put them somewhere? Or
If they turn out right, yeah, every
Yeah.
once in a while they end up online or whatnot.
do you have a website?
Well, technically, I'm just sharing other people's websites,
Oh, okay.
social media, stuff like
Yeah.
that. Depending on how they turn out, every once in a
Yeah.
while you catch that golden shot where somebody's just,
Good
I don't
for
know,
you.
peak them,
Yeah.
all natural. Because if you have to ask people like, hey, can I take a picture? Could you smile?
Yeah.
Like it's all fake from there on out.
Yeah.
So this is a nice spot where I can do this and capture people in their natural element. And on the side, it is also a First Amendment issue where I'm trying to get people used to. There's a lot of people like me out there,
Oh.
and a lot of them are aggressive with their camera taking because they want you to flip out.
Yeah.
That's their whole goal.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to deny it, but they want you to. So I consider it also my job while I'm out here doing this to just kind of educate people, get them used to it.
Yeah.
Because there's more weirdos like me popping up every day, and we all have our own temperaments. And some of them
Sure,
are
of
looking,
course,
some of I'm looking to educate and to get some good pictures out of people.
Yeah.
As for some people are just really looking to trigger people because that gets a lot of clicks online. If if I can get you to smack me around on camera,
Yeah.
you can make some money off that. But not my goal at all. I'm trying to
Yeah.
lean in the opposite direction
Good
of
for
that.
you.
Yeah. So
Is this your hobby? Or?
It pretty much is,
Yeah,
yeah.
good.
I'm more of a nature
salsa's
photographer.
my hobby.
Yeah, hey, you got the best in the world or planet.
Yeah, the planet.
The planet.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a bold statement. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you're going to ship out some goods to some
I am.
people? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got somebody.
Well, yeah, they got to
Indiana.
import it because I've been around the country and salsa gets weaker and weaker as you get further away from the Southwest, man.
Yeah, this is like from my father. He was a pioneer in the Mexican food industry.
Oh, nice.
In California.
Mm-hmm.
And so he started in 1947.
Ooh. All right. So yeah, you've got some history in yourself.
Yeah, and I worked with them, gosh, 25 years or so.
And you ship all over the planet?
No, just to the United States.
States,
It's
so-
just too expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right now with all the tariffs and whatnot going on, it's not even worth it. Yeah.
Get it,
Yeah.
yeah.
And places like North Dakota really need good salsa because if you go
Yeah.
up there and you go into a Mexican restaurant, you are and you're
yeah.
from Arizona, anywhere in the Southwest, you are going to be sorely disappointed.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just are.
exactly. But
Yeah.
it's just an honor, kind of for him, really.
Yeah, awesome.
To
Carry on the
honor
legacy.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. It was nice talking with you,
Yeah,
man.
you
You have a great day.
you too, you too.
Yeah, thank you. You have a great one, man.
Here, buddy.
I always do.
All
You
right.
keep the planet going, man.
Got it.
Yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'm slowly figuring things out. I got my microphone on my camera here, so it's closer to people and further away from my loud mouth. Why not?
Because I don't want you to.
I mean, you were just on like 10 cameras in there, though. Oh, you only care about this one. That makes sense. Good morning.
Please don't.
I mean, there's like 10 cameras in there. They're everywhere nowadays.
I know, but I don't like personal pictures taken. Especially somebody I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah.
What you doing? What you doing? Why you taking pictures of me? What about running for the police?
Yeah, now with that smile on your
Well,
face. Oh, do you really want to know? You guys,
Yes, I
okay,
do.
okay. I'm doing a couple things here. I really like public photography. I like capturing people in their natural element.
Oh, okay.
This is also a First Amendment test. Now, a First Amendment, it grants us a lot. Well, it doesn't grant us. It protects us from the government taking our rights. But one of those rights is for freedom of the press. We are allowed to take pictures in any government buildings, anything, everywhere. And there are a lot of people like me popping up all across the country because we have these rights. But not all of them are super friendly. Some of them are in your face,
'Cause they was in there saying
aggressive.
they don't want you in.
I
they don't
know
want you in
that's
there.
part. I'm trying to get them used to it too. I go in the building every once in a while, just
I just wanted.
yeah.
That's
But-
what I'm saying. Well,
yeah, I
that's really good.
I just want to get
because,
people used to it because there are weirdos like me out there, and some of them are aggressive and in your face, and they're trying to get you to get a reaction. And I feel I'm out here, getting my public photography, and I'm educating people at the same time, so that when they run into a weirdo like me that's aggressive, they can just calm them and keep walking.
Well, you're not aggressive. You haven't been aggressive.
No, that is not my style
But
at
that's
all.
good. I just wanted to know why.
You came up with a smile on your face. I knew you because a lot of people when they say, "What are you doing?" they don't really want to know. They just want to say something mean to me and walk away. But like I said, I'm just trying to get people used to it.
I'm gonna put you on Instagram.
But you can.
Look. Okay, let me see. I'm putting.
I just started my Instagram account with this
You
one.
did?
Yeah.
You did? Okay, wait. We're gonna go live.
Oh damn.
And I want you to tell them what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what it is. Okay?
You
tell
do
them what
your
doing.
intro.
Hey, I just came to the post office. They was in the post office talking shit about this man, right? So I was like, what the fuck? I said, I'm gonna go out here and see, why is he taking pictures? Why is he filming? I might be running for the police or something. God damn it. So then I came out here and then this is what he had to say.
Greetings. I'm SWAT Audits. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I'm out here getting people used to getting their picture taken in public because it's quite legal for us to take pictures in government facilities. Most people don't know it. And I'm trying to get the world used to it because there's thousands of people like me and not all of them are polite. Some of them are in your face about it. So I figure it's my job while I'm out here getting my public photography on to educate the citizens. And it's good that they get upset in there and whatnot and talk because then some of them come out and want to talk to me afterwards. It's cause and effect.
Yes. And so we're just trying to, he just trying to put it out there that we still can take pictures when we want to, how we want to, just not aggressively. So I just had to put them on here and we'll see how many views we get for you guys get some education today.
Thank you very much. What was your name?
I'm Tanya.
Tanya, nice to meet you.
Yes.
My name is Dan. That's my government.
That's your government.
Yeah. On my page, I go by SWAT, Southwest
SWAT.
Accountability and Transparency. I try to make it sound tough because I'm not, so I got front.
Yeah, I gotta give you a
Yeah. It was nice meeting you. You made my day. See, that's how it's supposed to go. Tanya's good peeps.
What are you doing?
Taking pictures?
That's disgusting.
Really? I think your open toes are disgusting. That's just gross. How you doing today, brother?
What's going on, my friend?
Looking dapper today, brother.
See, I explained it to her. She might come out and talk to you.
Oh, that'd be cool. I appreciate you doing that.
Good day.
I always have a good day. I can tell you do too.
What the fuck that's right.
Yeah. Nice meeting you. You have a great day.
What are you doing with those?
Well, if they turn out great, they end up online on like just social media and stuff. I can tell you yours is gonna turn out good. Yeah, you're photogenic, man. You got a good look about you.
Have a good
Yeah,
one.
I always do, brother. Always do. Have a good day.
brother? You too.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day.
Always do.
Happy New Year, brother.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you
Take a
guys.
picture with me here? Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, you guys end up on the internet.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you
right.
so much.
Nice meeting you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
We watch your videos all the time, too.
Oh, okay. You know exactly what's up, huh?
Hell
Yeah.
We love you when you're rage baiting people.
Hey, I don't. They rage bait themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm same interaction I had with you. It all depends on the person. You're an educated, positive person.
People, bro. You're teaching people.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I get hooked in all the videos.
Oh, say, hey, are they talking about me in there right now?
No. When I saw you, like, but they're usually recording with the videos.
Oh, I am. I got a camera set
Okay,
up
cool.
over
So
there.
like they always recording.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we should go say, hey, don't record us.
Yeah, I get it. You'd be like, make a thumbnail.
Yeah. So we're like, no, we love it, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank
teaching
you.
us.
Yeah.
My son, I wanted to learn about, his rights.
Yeah.
It's really
Oh man,
important
I
to
just
know.
went down to downtown Phoenix for my first time because I'm new at this. I'm
Okay. That's
still
my
within my
office over
first
there.
month.
I work over there, so,
And
yeah.
man, they straight kicked me out the first time. Punked me. It's appointment only in City Hall, right?
Okay.
And I straight punked. I did. I backed down so quick because I didn't know my rights. So I went home and I studied and whatnot.
Okay.
And then I went down the other day, dude, and I was able to get my way in there without an
See,
appointment. Them
people-
guards did not know what they're like. I've never seen anybody do it.
Like, you got rights.
I had
love
like
that.
7 cops like telling me, no, appointment only, you got to get out and whatnot. And I stood my ground, recited some laws and shit, dude. I felt
brother.
empowered, especially after getting kicked out so easy the first time, you know.
You feel power.
Yeah, it's
brother.
not because they don't know we have it. We don't know we have it, you
Exactly.
know. And I'm learning
It's
as I
knowledge.
go.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, it is. That's what I named it. After getting kicked out, I was like, knowledge is power, dude. Back with
Heck
just a
yeah,
little bit
brother.
of knowledge, and I got in that big ass building, you know.
Okay,
yeah,
heck yeah,
it was a
brother.
good time. Nice
All right,
meeting
brother,
you.
have,
You guys
have
have
a blessed day. Thank you so much for everything, brother.
Yeah, thank
Have a
you.
good one.
Rock on. Great meeting guys like you. Just getting people in a natural environment. Yeah, you naturally smile when you see one. Not everybody does. Thank you. You rock. She gave me pictures through the window. Thanks for letting me get those photos. You through the window like that?
I want all this stuff in my hands, okay?
We'll make you taller. That's part of the illusion. You know, when you come down and you get the upward, it's the illusion of power. There we go. Thank you. You rock. It's great when people are actually into it. A lot of people get weirded out by a strange man with a camera, but most people should. In this day and age, we all got cameras on us, but not everybody reacts as positively as you do.
I've been seeing people on, like on the internet. I'm like, dang, how did they get on there?
Yeah.
You know?
It's exactly like this, but like most of them aren't awesome pictures like yours. There people come up like, "Oh, I'm angry that you took my picture,"
Oh, no.
and I'm like, "But you were just in a thing. You had cameras all over the ceiling, you know." Like it boggles my mind, but not everybody is the same. Thank you for being an awesome individual.
You're welcome.
You rock. I will. You do it. You enjoy your day. Got a lot of good people around here.
Yeah, dude, you should ask people before taking pictures of them. And
Not in this
you should also
country.
know that this is federal property.
Yeah, I own this.
And you should.
No, you realize we own this, right? Yeah. Everything you said was completely false. Everything. Well, at least he didn't want to argue it.
How's it going?
Doing well. How you doing today, brother? You know what's up. I can tell by that look.
I watch Am against it.
Oh yeah, who doesn't, man? I love that guy.
Hey, I gotta say, if you're expressing your right to do that, I have a right to ask you to take that photo.
No, actually, that's not a right. That's just a want.
Well, you have a want as well.
Why are you taking pictures?
Yeah, are you really curious?
Well, I just didn't know where my picture's gonna
Yeah, I mean, but you're going in there with tons of cameras too. You never know where your picture's gonna go. As soon as you leave the house, we're on camera.
Okay, so what are you using it for?
Entertainment and educational purposes. It seems to be a catch-all. You have a good day, man.
Yeah, you too.
I always do, brother.
Yeah, it's nice. You do the YouTube?
You know what's up. I can tell already. Yeah, you know what's going down. How you doing, man?
Good, bro. What's your channel?
SWAT, S-W-A-T, Audits.
SWAT Audit?
Yeah.
I might actually watch
Yeah,
you.
I'm the newest kid on the block, but yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool, man. Well, take care.
Always do. You enjoy your day, brother.
You don't take video? Oh, nice.
This doesn't even work.
Oh.
It's just the lure to get him in. Like, cause I don't want to be in people's faces with a video camera. And a video camera, like, I don't get any interactions. Like, people, it's only negative interactions if you have your camera, like, right here. People are afraid to talk to you. But if you're doing this and then you set it down, people are more willing to talk to you. You still capture it all. I got my microphone right here so we can pick it all up. You know, but I'm learning the ropes. I'm still within my first month of doing this. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out my thing. I'm enjoying post offices. I get a lot of social interaction. I'm not enjoying the things where you stand on the sidewalk and just watch the building. Like you get a lot of negative reactions from that, and that's what gets the clicks. But it doesn't feel good to me, you know.
Feel
Have you
weird,
got-
but
Yeah, it just seems negative. Like the whole thing around is just gonna leave anybody that interacts with that with a negative impression, unless they already know what's going
I
on.
saw that one lady come up blocking her face.
As is her right, you know. Like,
No, no,
I
no,
got no
no.
problem, and I'm not gonna chase those people down because, like, in the auditing world, when you see somebody have some sort of slight reaction, that's when I'm supposed to pounce and like be all up on you.
Yeah,
But I'm like, that's just not my style. I'm working my way up. I got into my first government buildings the other day. I got kicked out the first time. They totally just punked me. But when you got like 6 or 8 guys coming at you with body armor on and guns, and they're like, get out, you got appointment only, I folded.
Even though they violated your rights.
So I just went home, studied up a little bit, and because when I ask my AI, because I refer to her, you know, she lives in my phone, I'm like, hey, and she's like, yeah, you should leave the property. So I did, but she's talking from a normal person's perspective. Now she understands what I do, so she's like, no, this is
From a point of feelings and
yeah.
stuff.
So like they totally punked me, and I just left. So I went, and got a little knowledge, went back down the other day, and totally muscled my way in. You know, I mean, not muscled my way in, but
I
you
know
know,
what you're saying.
but it felt empowering.
Flexed your right a little bit more.
Yeah, just, you know, because I don't know exactly where it can stand. So when they're like, you know, a cop came over and he wanted me to move to the sidewalk, and they did it to me last time in front of the court building. And I didn't know where it could stand. I wasn't smart enough to check those GIS surveys before I went. So I went out to the sidewalk.
Well,
So I
you
came
don't
back
know, so
next
play it
time.
safe.
Yeah. I got to know that I can stand my ground. I'll stand my ground. But, you know, so he started off with get over there, and he's like, how about right there? And then you can see him in the video, like, how about just right here? Just stand. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You know, like, what is the difference between this and that to you? It's all just power is what it is.
Have you been inside yet?
I have been inside, you know, just to let them know I'm here, you know, take a few pictures or whatnot, just so they can see I'm here. But I'm not trying to cause problems, but I need them to know that I am allowed to be in there and out here. But I'm preferring more the people interactions, and if they want to come out and have interactions, cool, but I don't like being, like, just sitting
I
there
got
watching
you.
them,
Yeah.
you know?
Not yet,
Yeah.
anyways.
Have
Yeah.
you been
Just
getting
don't-
anything negative here?
Not at this one. I mean, mild, you know, just like, hey, why are you taking my picture? But they're not aggressive about it. They don't really want to know. They're just like, hey, why are you taking my picture? And
Yeah.
they keep going, you know.
Right.
I'm getting more positive things than anything. I got people posing through the windows for me for a little while. I'm like, hey, awesome, you know.
Do you have a channel?
Yeah, I'm the new kid on the block, so I've only been out for a month now, not even a month. I think tomorrow or the day after is my 1 month anniversary.
Nice.
But I am SWAT Audit, Southwest Accountability and Transparency.
SWAT Audit.
I tried to make it sound tough because I'm not.
On YouTube.
Yeah, SWAT Audits.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
We'll
He
check
was
it
talking
out.
about doing that too. He's like, I should do
It is. I mean, it's empowering. It is kind of fun, and I am learning so much, not just about what I'm doing, but about myself. Because it is one thing to make a video; it's another thing to fail and have to go home and edit and watch your failure in 4K. Like, God did not intend us to see ourselves like that. So, like, I'm having some introspective moments here, like just watching myself, and I'm like, I could try to edit this to make me seem cooler than I am, leave out all that stuff where I got punked,
Yeah.
but that's not my style, man. You know, it's like I'm into the learning aspect of this, and I've got so much to learn because we watch those videos and we think we know until you're in that position, and I'm like, no, I don't know. I don't know anything, you know.
But you know they went through the same thing.
Yeah.
I do it, man.
Yeah, but they're all smart enough to hide it, as to where that's part of my style. Is I like to showcase my failures so you can see how far I've come, you know.
I like
so that
watching,
you, yeah.
what's his name, Jason from Amagansett.
Yeah.
It sounds like he really researches the area first, knows the law. You know?
What's weird is I watch the hell out of him, but his son, watching The Watchmen, I almost never watch his stuff.
I know.
Yeah, and they're doing
I
the same
follow him
exact
too,
thing.
though.
Yeah, I do, just because the support, But very rarely do I actually sit down and watch a whole one of his videos, as to where I'll watch a whole Amagansett one.
Yeah, it's more
It's hard to
entertaining.
remember
Yeah.
everything. Too.
It is so is. Everywhere has their
You know what
own.
your rights are, but then when you have to explain to somebody, you're like,
That too, and when somebody with authority comes over, we just have a natural instinct to kind of obey. So when they come over and they're
You
like,
must
"You
be
can't
right."
be here," like I want to err on the side of caution, but at the same time, I got to stand up
Don't
for
wanna get
myself.
arrested right
But
now.
my titles aren't. I'm not very clicky. So like the last video I just made, it hasn't been released yet. It's politely standing my ground. Because I'm really polite about the whole thing. I'm just not gonna move, But I'm not a kick rocks, motherfucker kind of guy. And I'd like to be every once in a while, but it's just not my personality. Like if you got me like that, it's because you came at me hard. Because I can reflect things back at you. But I am so not good at being a jerk. Unless this accounts as being a jerk. Yeah, that's about as far. And I can't even do it like I'm doing a thing that's more along the lines of Jeff Gray is.
No.
He stands there. He just holds signs that say "God bless the homeless vets."
Okay.
And people get offended by him just holding a sign. He's not asking for money or anything. So I made something similar. Just says, "Be kind. Everyone struggles sometimes." Because I go in places and I want them to see from the backside I look like a homeless guy. I got my big backpack on. And I got that. And I don't care what's on the sign. I want them to just be upset there's a man with a sign there. Because I'm allowed to be there. But there's like people eating behind me, and I know according to auditors, I'm supposed to be like in those people's eating face and whatnot. But I'm not
I've
here
seen so
for
many
them.
different ways of doing it, though.
Yeah,
like
everybody's
you said,
got their
some
own
people
style.
Don't even say anything.
Yeah, wear
They
masks and all
literally
that.
Just stand there doing their right and not
Yeah.
even engage with them.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, the cops come and they're like,
And
"Everything
that's
okay?"
part of what I'm here for too, is to educate the cops. But I'm educating myself as I'm educating, because I'm still got so much to learn. But you got to portray that confidence, like act like I know what I'm talking about.
Well, all right, man. I got to. Oh,
There you go.
Handshake.
Yeah. Okay. Nice meeting you guys. You have a great day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for that.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas indeed. It is a beautiful day.
Happy New Year.
Oh, it is almost New Year. Feliz Navidad.
You're funny. God bless you.
God bless you. You have a great day. I always do. You enjoy yourself as well. Oh, you even do? I haven't seen anybody do. I do that to everybody. The hang loose symbol. Yeah, you don't see that at all anymore. Yeah, exactly. You have a great day. Nice meeting you. Good morning. Thank you for that smile. It's a genuine one. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
How you doing?
Doing well. How you doing today, brother?
Good.
You know what's up.
Yeah. Where can I find you?
Oh.
Do you have like an Instagram or anything like that?
I just started my Instagram last night, as a matter
Oh,
of
nice.
fact. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty slow on that. So far, I've just been doing YouTube, but I'm not even a month into this. I'm still
Yeah.
new.
Yeah.
I am SWAT, SWAT,
SWAT
Audits.
Audits.
I shouldn't even pop up on that. Oh, there you go.
Right there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Holy shit, it's got the same one over and over, huh? Yeah, I see, it said it was downloading, but I kept trying to download. So only 2 of those are real. The other 2 are just like copies of that. I'll have to go back in and delete.
Cool.
Same thing on YouTube and whatnot.
I do
Dude, there's been way more people here that have known what I'm doing than anywhere else I've gone.
I do like vintage and all that, so that's all I do.
Oh, right,
All
you
old clothes and everything. Yeah. Have a good one.
always do. Nice to meet you, brother. Blocked.
Yeah, blocked.
Why so?
I don't know.
Yeah. They're like, we don't like a camera in a man's hand. All over the ceiling's okay, but it's some weird guy's hand. It's a whole different story. But thanks for telling me about it. I appreciate you. You have a great day, man. What? It's just what I do. It's kind of a hobby.
Huh?
It's just kind of a hobby.
Hobby, you taking my picture without telling me?
I mean, you knew I was doing it. I didn't need to tell you. It was obvious. Not in the bushes or anything. That'd be weird.
I was on my picture taking.
Well, you were just in there with covered in cameras, man. It's not like you're having a bad day or something, man. You're looking good today.
No.
A little weird, but we all get used to it. You have yourself a good day, man. Thank you.
So do you have a studio?
No, I'm not.
How do you display your picture?
Mostly social media, online kind of stuff.
Okay. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You have a great day. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. Not everybody's normal about my weirdness.
You do you.
That's the way it should be, but you're a rare bird. You're a rare bird. Thank you.
Are you working for the post office?
No, not really, no. just out capturing people's smiling faces.
What do you do with the pictures?
If I like them, they end up on social medias and stuff like that.
Oh,
you know.
don't put me on social media.
Oh, you're already probably on there. We're all on there at one point or another. Yeah.
I know, but you know, it's dangerous out there. We don't want our pictures out there.
But like literally, as soon as you leave your house, like when you go to check your mail in the morning or grab your newspaper, 3 Ring door cameras get you, and that Tesla driving by got you. I don't think we go any part of our day anymore as soon as we leave our house, and even sometimes in our house, because your neighbors can legally have cameras that point at your house. Yeah. It's something, you know, it's just like everywhere. It's so pervasive that we don't even notice it anymore until you see it in the guy's hand. You're like, hey.
Yeah, I know. In some incidents, cameras are good
Yeah.
if they need it for crime or
They
whatever.
definitely come in handy, or just to prove your innocence. Like if you were accused of a crime and you don't have anything else, then I'm like, no, I just took her picture at the post office at that time. You know,
Oh,
like it can come in handy.
Yeah,
You know?
it can, yeah. You have a great day.
I will. You enjoy your day. Thank you. How you doing today?
Are you snapping pictures of people?
Hey, anybody and everybody, yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Yeah, I don't want to be on camera.
I mean, there was like 9 of them on the ceiling in there. Have a better day.
What's that for?
Hobby, more or less. I think you know already, though.
Yes, sir. Hey, if it ain't.
Hi, sir. How you doing?
Doing well. How you doing today?
Good. How can I help you? Is everything all right?
No, everything's great, man. I'm having a really good day.
Okay. You understand why we're getting a call out here?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm Officer Parks with Goodyear Police Department. The reason we are out here is because we're getting pictures of you like photographing stuff out here. It is like a public area where you're at right now.
No.
However, this is federal property. You're at a post office. What seems to be the issue? I guess someone like talked to you initially saying that they wanted you to leave, or
No, I don't believe I've had any issues so far.
Okay.
No,
no one's complained to you about it.
No, actually, so far all my interactions have been nothing but positive.
Okay.
I mean, I've had a person or two cover their faces they walk by, but that is their right.
Is there a
you know?
reason you're out here photographing? I don't have anything against it. I'm just curious. by
Yeah,
chance.
I mean, I'm doing a story on the post office. I'm just doing my thing, man. Not bothering anybody.
Okay.
Exercise my First Amendment rights out here.
100%.
I don't even know why they called the cops. I find that kind of strange.
Okay. All right. Is this just something you do? You go around photographing and stuff like that, or?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm a
Just
photographer.
Just a
Yeah.
hobby? Okay. Cool. You want to just check with them and see what's going on inside? Just don't mind. Just hang tight.
I mean,
You gotta
educate
call
them while
from
you're in
someone,
there.
So I don't know who exactly.
But you do understand I have the right to be in the building taking
Yeah,
pictures
that-
as well. Okay,
that's
just
100%
as long as it just seemed like you were like, hey, this is federal property, and I'm like, well, yeah, it is. That's one of the reasons I'm here. Yeah, but I do city halls and all sorts of places, police stations, stuff like that. What was the call initially, though?
Just a suspicious person taking photographs.
Oh
of
yeah, I'm
people.
suspicious as hell, man. So I don't mind that. Yeah, that's totally cool. And what was your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Parks, badge number is 1470.
Parks, P-A-R-K-S?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
It's
but
spelled
it's all covered up.
good.
You guys don't wear too much gear for your name tags anymore, You do have a lot of gear going on, man. How long does it take for your hands to know what you're reaching for? Because I know you're doing it like,
Just
split
lots
second.
of training.
Yeah.
Lots of training. Are you from the area?
Well, you know, I'm from Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phoenix area, this metropolitan Phoenix, or
Well,
from?
I mean, I've been in the state for 50 years, so I've been kind of anywhere and everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember back when this was just a dirt field. You know, I'm surprised this post office is the same post office. You figure when they started building this neighborhood, they would have revamped this place because this has been here for decades. You know, this neighborhood's only been here for, you know, hell, a handful of years. But as long as they weren't, you know, making up stories, I can handle a suspicious guy with a camera. But sometimes people make stories up about me being aggressive or stuff like that, and that is so not my style.
It's perfectly fine.
I like this parking lot. It's interesting how it's set up. Like a lot of people just come up this yellow curb, throw on their hazards, and like they can park there. And it's like, yeah, the level of entitlement in America. I'm always worried about that, man. Leaving your car somewhere, you're just asking for it. You know, throw your hazards on. When you guys come by, can get you. You know, setting yourself up. Yeah, they did the same thing. But I guess they don't have to worry about you enforcing any sort of laws when you're dealing with me, huh? So they feel a little safer doing it.
They see us out here, man. It's just a good presence they like, you know?
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
That I do.
How long have you been doing photography?
Oh, man. I mean, professionally about 12 years now.
What's the profession aspect? Is there did it like strive from a hobby to something where like so you got a recognition from it?
It started off as nature photography, and then it just evolved from there. You know, still I focus mostly on nature, but in cities, people are interesting. You know? As long as you're catching them in their natural element. If you have to stop and ask somebody, hey, can I get a picture of you? Everything changes. The illusion is gone. You know, I like capturing people and animals, same thing, in their natural element. When they don't even realize that they're being photographed is the best, but I can't hide in the bush and do it because that is creepy. Yeah. So I try to be obvious with what I'm doing. You know, I got things that I keep my back to, so I'm not in anybody's way while I'm taking a picture. When I am taking pictures, I make sure I'm not advancing towards somebody. It's always a retreat as I'm taking pictures. Body language. I don't want people to feel threatened. I understand it is a little unusual, but really in this day and age, it shouldn't be. How many cameras do you have on you? How many do I have on me? Yeah. Everybody here has at least one. Yeah. But when they see it in a man's hand, it changes their mindset on it. How you doing? Can I get your name and badge number as well, sir?
Yeah, Rand 1469.
Nice.
So pretty much, man. Again, I understand the amendment, right? It is you're taking pictures of people in a public place where they don't have the expectation of privacy.
Yes, sir.
The only dividend is you said you're doing a report.
I'm always, just doing a story.
Story?
It is a story. I don't know where the story will go, how it will turn out. Okay. But today it was the focus on it today coming down was how many people were returning presents today. I thought today would be a big day with people with lots of packages in there. And I was just curious to see how many people are going to flow through this place.
Yeah, especially since the post office was closed yesterday. But,
yeah.
I mean, have you thought about like a store or anything?
Oh, I mean, I go. The story happens while you're there. I mean, I come in with a basic idea, but it can evolve from there. But every place is different.
Their concern is, and again, right? I mean, you have that borderline of that First Amendment, right? You aren't doing anything wrong taking pictures of people walking through a public place where they don't have that expectation of privacy. But some people just don't like to have their photograph taken.
Yeah, and I'm trying to help temper with that because there are a lot of people out there like me, and we all have our different temperaments as well, and some of us are in-your-face kind of peoples.
Yeah.
So I figure while I'm out here doing my hobby, I can help educate people that there are people like me and to get used to people like me. And basically, if you don't want your picture taken, just ignore us and keep walking, because if you come over and try to tell us to stop taking pictures, you are now the focus of that picture,
Right.
So I'm trying to help temper people because there will be more people like me popping up all the time, and some of us are in-your-face kind of people hoping for a reaction, and I'm not going for that.
Do you have a timeline on how many more pictures you're going to be taking?
Not really. No, I don't do that. And like they do understand I'm allowed in the building, all that stuff, right? I mean, part of this is public education as well.
Yeah, I mean it's a public.
Yeah, because I like when I go in, I don't like them getting freaked out.
The biggest concern is where the photographs are going to end up.
I mean,
right?
but like
you can take photographs of people, but if it's right? A lot of people want to know where they're going to end up.
But like
Especially
even
if it's
I
of
don't
children
know.
and-
Yeah, even I don't know. When I put something on the internet, naturally it's the internet. It can spread from anywhere and everywhere. So it's
Right.
an interesting interaction. Other people will grab it and put it on their sites and stuff. I mean, so these things travel. So I can say I put it on my social media, but from there, where does it travel? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the cameras in there, I can FOIA those and get the cameras in there as well. I mean, there is no privacy anymore on this planet, unless you're in one of those islands where they don't really do humans yet or technology. Other than that, man, like when you went to check your mail this morning or grab your newspaper off the lawn, you had 3 Ring cameras watching you do it. Yeah, like we don't think about it, but when you see it in a man's hand, it changes things. So I like to think that part of my hobby is also education at the same time.
Are you informing them of their of the First Amendment?
If
right?
they are conducive to it, I can tell when you say, "What are you doing?" I can tell by that are you actually curious or not. So I of course have several different answers. Some of them are just dismissive, and some of them are educational. It depends on the person, you know. But I do like to inform people.
As long as you're not disrupting business.
No,
man.
never. I don't even want to give the illusion of that. I'm not even trying to push boundaries. I'm just doing my thing off of the corner, stay out of everybody's way. I do go in there every once in a while just to do it, but because I need the people that work there to understand that this isn't that weird. And because they are the ones that are the fire starters. Like people go in and they're a little weird about it. They're like, hey, there's some guy taking pictures. And it's their answers that get people all hyped up. Like, you know, if they were like, oh no, it's normal, it's just a First Amendment thing, don't even worry about him, ignore him. They would do that, but they fire start there. They tell people like, oh, that's illegal, we're calling the cops and whatnot. And then people start, all of a sudden they're upset. People go in and they're cool with me taking pictures, thumbs up, waves, smiles, and they come out and they are not happy anymore because the people in there told them some cockamamie story. So it's also about getting the postal employees used to it because they have, you know, no expectation of privacy at all. I can't go up near the window or anything because I'm not trying to grab anybody's personal information, nor do I want anybody to think I'm trying to do that. So when I'm in there, I'm standing off to the side, I'm in the back taking pictures. No, not in the least. If business is ever disrupted, it's an illusion on their part. I am still just doing me, generally meek and mild in the corner and ignoring everybody and doing my own. If you come at me with something, I will give you some sort of response, but I'm not an aggressive guy at all.
You do this just in Goodyear? Or?
No, you can't really focus on just one town. For me, my whole thing is the entire Southwest. Okay. I just kind of travel around.
The entire Southwest?
Yeah, I'm a vagabond, so I just kind of get around. I'm a super long distance hiker, so actually I walk from most towns to most towns. Not today. I walk. I'm like Forrest Gump, man. I've walked across the country 5 times now.
Really?
Yeah, by foot, the whole way.
Where was your starting and end point?
Depending on which one. First one was the Appalachian Trail, just did that one as normal, so that's 2,200 miles. Second one would have been the Pacific Crest, that's 2,700 miles up the west. The third one and the fourth one were up the center of the country, that's 3,300 miles from New Mexico to Canada. Walked all of Arizona. There's even a trail around here that's 300-mile loop that connects all these mountains. Yeah. Worst trail I ever walked, man. Worst trail I ever walked.
Solo.
Well, you got to do it. You have to do it solo, or you won't learn anything about yourself. If you go out there with a group, you're going to keep your same ego and id that you've always had, and you won't develop into who you were supposed to be. But if you go out there with your fears and insecurities,
like long endurance running for a while.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah.
And if you bring partners, they slow you down, really. It's like you're trying to pep talk them and keep them up, and they are statistically going to quit before the end. Most people don't make it. So you put your time and energy into somebody who's going to fail on you.
Or you just map it
no,
out?
I mean, nowadays they have GPS maps that we follow, but even then I don't really read them.
In terms of like being able to bed down, like obviously you're going to have to bed down.
Oh yeah, you just guessed that. Water is the most important thing. That's the only reason I carry a map is because the waters are never updated, but on the map it'll tell me there is a water possible coming up, but then it's the comments that are updated on there that is really important because people will say, yes, there was water as of yesterday or the day before, especially in the Southwest. I mean, because sometimes I go up to a thing that they say is water, but it's just a seep. And as soon as you scoop up a cup, you've got to wait for that seep to fill up again, and you're just sitting there waiting, but water is life, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Good time.
Right, well, I'll let them
know. Just let them know that what my rights are, because I don't want them flipping out or anything. Part of this is education. Let them know I am able to come into the building. I will not be in anybody's way as long as I'm not disrupting business. And just standing there taking pictures cannot be made into a disruption. Like I have to actually. Disruption is generally a physical act or a very loud act at the very least. And I will not do that.
Disruption can be many things.
But I mean, we can't just have me doing something like this.
Typically, but typically doesn't mean always. So
but it's more going to be their reaction than me being the actual.
You just physically being there, I understand you're saying is not the disruption, which I agree with you. But there's other people that are involved in that
Yeah, that they
disruption or
can. Yeah, but they'd be doing it on their own. I am not going to be the guy doing it. That's more of a their thing. So I mean, as long as everybody's
nonetheless,
educated
we
and
don't
whatnot,
want-
we've all done our part here. You know.
Nonetheless,
Yeah.
we just don't want to get caught out here for something similar. to
Yeah,
that.
totally.
We hope you enjoy your time out here and respect the boundaries that are inside. You already described that, not taking people's personal information, recording inside, things like that. It's perfectly fine. If you're inside the building, you know what you can
Causing
and can't do.
havoc and whatnot. Yeah, I would expect you guys to run me off, as is your job. You know, but you're not going to get that. Yeah, I'm never going to be that guy. Yeah.
Like I said, man, we're just coming out here to check. Someone made a report.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was the post office employees or
a
someone else
customer,
walking in and
yeah.
out. I don't have that information for you, unfortunately. We wish I did, but like I said, I don't have a problem with what you're doing out here. I understand you're exercising your First Amendment right, which is perfectly fine. Okay, we just ask that you do it respectfully and do
That is my shtick,
do
man.
that and nothing more. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
If you cross that line, then we have to come back out here because if someone else calls or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, duh. And I'm not even trying to get people to call. Like, if you are uncomfortable with it and hiding your face, I'm not going to chase you down to the parking lot trying to get you or whatnot. That's your right, man. You can cover your face as much as you want. As long as, you know, you're respectful with me, I'm always going to be respectful with you. And really, I kind of I have a thing for talking people down. Some people do. I haven't had it at all here. Actually, everybody here's been really educated. But every once in a while I have somebody that's upset and whatnot, but I enjoy talking them down and bringing them down a level. And then several of us have had conversations that we leave amicably, can shake hands, and they kind of understand what I'm doing. So the next time they see somebody with a camera, they don't pop off. You know, they're like, oh, it's one of those guys. Just keep walking. Which is the best reaction when you don't want to be filmed, is ignore the camera.
What made you want to start doing this?
Well, it's
Was it seeing like reactions in public?
It's seeing how.
experience, or-
Well, it's an experience I've had in my times. A lot of bad experiences with a lot of ego-driven cops, because I go to a lot of small towns. I look like a vagabond, a nobody when I'm coming through, and there's quite often this urge to chase me off for some reason, even though I'm not doing anything. And then seeing other people stand up for their rights kind of inspired me to start standing up for my rights. And I'm seeing, I mean, I'm rather new at this, so I'm kind of seeing how far it goes. I just went into City Hall for my first time down in Phoenix for the other day. That was a stressful experience. They do not want to let you in. You have to have appointment only, but according to law, I don't need an appointment. So it was interesting trying to educate a room full of heavily armed men who did not want me in the building, and they finally understood. They let me in.
That was at Phoenix PD?
That was at Phoenix City Hall.
But you said the PD responded there?
Yeah. Well, because they have PD in the building already. They have their guards, and then since none of their guards knew, even the supervisor didn't know, I told them, well, grab PD, they will know. And yeah, PD didn't even talk to me. They sign language just like that, right in. It's that easy.
I imagine they're on the same boat as us. We don't want to infringe on anybody's rights, but we also want to keep the peace. So
Yes, yeah,
whatever's
it is
gonna
a fine balance
Whatever's
sometimes.
easiest and protects people's privacy as well, like that's what we're up for.
Yeah, because I am all about everybody's rights. I don't want to infringe on anybody's rights, and I don't want to make anybody. I don't mind making somebody feel slightly uncomfortable, because that can start a conversation. But I never want anybody to feel threatened.
Yeah.
That is a whole different level. That's why I make sure I'm taking steps backwards as I'm taking a picture, because it's just body language. People pick up on that stuff. If you're coming towards somebody doing that makes it scary for some reason, and I realize these things.
Obviously, you probably understand the rights, and you're not detained. We're just here, consensual contact.
Yeah.
To a sense. Is there any way you'd be willing to identify yourself, just so we can document who we're
Oh,
talking to
I'll
today?
give you my first name. I'm
Is that
Dan.
fine? Dan?
Yeah, I don't
Is it
give up
short,
anymore.
short for Daniel, or is it just Dan?
Yeah. I mean, it is short for Daniel,
Short
but
for
yeah, I
Daniel.
never
appreciate
use it.
that. And you said you don't give out anything else, just Dan?
Yep, I mean, just so you guys have to have something thrown on there, and I'll more than likely be running into you guys in the future.
All right, so
I'm all over
I
the place.
spoke to the supervisor. She's up to speed. All right. Like I said, man, we had that agreement. Just as long, and you made it clear that you're not getting in there and people's
Yeah,
faces.
I'm not trying to even give the illusion that I'm trying to steal your information or trigger you.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, I want people to be aware there's a guy taking pictures of them. Maybe they'll come over and ask him some questions. What are you doing? And they'll get an education out of it. But I never want anybody to feel threatened. I don't want them to leave here thinking that guy was trying to get my information or try to, And if they do, that was just their level of paranoia.
Man, there might possibly be some kind of, better. Like when I first I was in special operations when I was in the military, and I didn't really like the camera in front of my face. And stuff like that.
yeah.
So you could run into stuff like that, but as long as you're explaining it to them.
Yeah, and I mean, I take a lot of different precautions. Like I was telling him, body language is important. So if I'm actually taking pictures of you, I'm generally taking slow steps backwards as I'm doing it, because coming towards somebody, I don't want, if somebody ever says camera in my face, they're exaggerating. It'd be a distance like this at the very least. Because there are those people that
What's
do
your
want
standpoint if
to
you have
keep
a family that's walking with kids.
Actually, weird enough, the kids will pose for me. Like, the kids do action pose. They're all about that K-pop demon hunter stuff nowadays. So those kids make action poses. The kids wave at me on the way out, and the adults are generally, I can tell sometimes they want to be upset, but their kids are so happy and enamored by it that they can't be upset, So, so far I haven't had any issues. But I wouldn't, like focus on your kids as you're going by, but a whole group shot of people coming by, no problem. You know, there's nothing weird about that.
All right. Well, like I said, I talked to the supervisor. She's in the loop, so.
Oh yeah, I mean, she doesn't have to be cool with it, but as long as she understands. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Huh.
All
Works
right.
for us, man.
Cool.
Dan, it was nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, very nice meeting you guys.
If you need something, someone causes issues for you, man, don't feel free to give us a call.
Yeah, I doubt I'll ever call you guys, man. I'm good at talking people down, you know, and as long as they don't want to call the cops, I don't want to call the cops.
Gotcha.
Hopefully we never get to that situation. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Take it easy, man. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays indeed. Nice meeting you guys. Let's go inside and chat with some people. Yeah, I was curious. The police just talked to me out there. I was curious if you guys were the ones that called or. Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay, rock on. Then, okay.
Did you want to talk to a supervisor?
Yeah, I was just curious. I just want to make sure everything's cool.
Oh, I don't know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got time. Yeah, but you can get a supervisor. I appreciate you. Okay.
I'm not sure who it was.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure everything's cool before I leave, you know, like, you know, when they call the cops, I just don't want anybody to feel threatened, you know, I already talked them down, but I want to make sure these guys know what's up.
She went through that door, but I don't.
Appreciate your help, thank you. How you doing?
So apparently it was a customer.
Okay, I just want to make sure everything was cool with us, you know, like, I'm not trying to cause no problems, I'm just trying to peacefully take pictures and whatnot, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, it must be a customer or something.
Okay, cool. I don't want no beef with my postal employees.
No,
Okay,
you
rock
good.
on. Okay, rock on.
We can't call unless it's. I mean, it'd be a need for emergency. That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay, yeah. But you know, some people just see a weird guy with a camera, and that is an emergency for them. So I appreciate you guys being cool. You guys have a great holiday.
All right, thanks.
Cool.
You too, man.
Cool.
All right, man.
Nice meeting you guys. Have a good one.
Uh-huh.
Keeping it friendly at the post office. Okay, I think the Goodyear post office did a pretty good job. The people inside seemed pretty educated. A lot of the customers seemed to be educated. They knew what I was doing or were curious in a positive way. I am cool with all of that. So I went back in, talked with them afterwards. They seem to have no problem with me. They say they didn't call the cops, and it wouldn't matter if they did or a customer did, you know, as long as we're all educated in the end. So I'm giving the post office here a pass. Now, if you made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Even emojis work. I like green hearts and tacos. See you guys in the next one.